So, I've been wanting to make this video for a while. I'm in my school right now, so I'll get into it in a minute, but just to get to the video. I'm trying really hard not to cry right now. I'm trying really hard. I have to get through the first, 30 seconds on YouTube so they don't flag the video. But, okay, we're past that mark. Let's just get to the video. I'm gonna give myself a minute to calm down before I get into the video. Just give me a minute. Okay, so I gave myself some time to think. I haven't even eaten yet, and I have to go to the bathroom really bad. But I just couldn't stop. Okay. So this is a video that I've wanted to make for a while now, and I haven't for a few reasons. My main one being that this is not normally the type of content that I make or the type of thing that I really invite on my channel, just, because I don't really consider arguing. Now, before I get into it, I would like to preface, I don't consider myself a part of any party. I am not a Democrat, and I'm sure as hell not a fucking Republican. This is fucking ridiculous. I am a U.S. citizen. Okay? I'm a U.S. citizen. I was born in Detroit, Michigan, grew up in Elmira, New York, right? My family comes from slavery directly, and what I find really fucking funny is for a country built entirely off the backs of pillaging, rape, murder, and slavery, I find it real fucking funny that they want to say, "Oh, get them out of our land, our country." This isn't your fucking land. First off, it's a stolen piece of fucking property. And second of all, while I can see the argument of, oh, they're just trying to get out the illegal immigrants. If you want to come to the country, do it the legal way. Even with that fucking stupid ass fucking argument, right? If you want to take that argument, one thing that everyone is fucking entitled to is due process. It does not fucking matter. Second of all, right? Undocumented immigrants is a civil fucking matter, not a legal one. It's fucking not. And the fact that people like Renee Good and Alex, excuse me if I butcher his last name, Preddy, I think his last name was, were shot and executed. Yes, it was a fucking execution. This is fucking ridiculous. It is absolutely an execution. That's a public execution. Again, if someone like Alex, someone who notoriously is protected in this country, a white man who was only trying to fucking help someone, could be shot and executed after having his gun removed. He wasn't even fucking armed at the time. Imagine what they would do to someone who looked like me. Imagine what they're already doing in those fucking camps where there's not allowed to be any sort of documentation whatsoever. The rape and murder that they are allowed to do, the fact that they are so fucking brazen that they have no fucking consequences, and the fact that we have a fucking pedophile running the fucking country, but it's the legal immigrants, oh, the criminals, even though most of the fucking immigrants that they've captured, by the way, the fact that this was even remotely allowed, and the fact that they're trying to label them as fucking terrorists, and that the ICE agents, though, they were just so scared. A fucking 21-year-old kid lost his fucking eye. I'm 22. And again, people who look like my boyfriend are being murdered. Imagine what they would do to someone. Imagine what they are doing to people who look like me, who look brown, just period. People that don't look white enough. They almost murdered a fucking baby with a fucking, I think it was tear gas, whatever. It doesn't matter. I saw the video of the mom crying because she almost lost her fucking kid, and that broke something in me. Again, I have avoided making any sort of political video or anything like this just because it's a horrible excuse, but honestly, I just didn't want to really get involved in for the sake of, I just didn't want to become a target. But that's not an excuse. It's not a fucking excuse. That's a pussy-ass fucking reason. And one thing that I cannot fucking stand are bullies. Fascist fucking misogynistic fucking pieces of trash that deserve the exact fucking treatment they are giving to people who just are trying to feed their fucking families. People who already have a systemic difficulty in countries like this, who are doing nothing more than trying to fucking live. I live out of a fucking car. I'm a college student. Right? You have people simply trying to fucking feed their families. They are using fucking children as bait. A fucking child with a blue bunny hat as fucking bait. So let me ask you this. Are we great yet? Are we fucking great yet? Because again, it is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. I haven't really made any like post about this or anything on like social media outside of Twitter. I say Twitter, fucking. I don't really even use that platform anymore. I still have an account, but I don't really use it. I mainly have been posting on Instagram and Blue Sky. And I've made a lot of political posts there, whatever. But I feel like I need, again, a woman was murdered. Her children won't get to see her anymore. A man who was just trying to help a woman. Mind you, a veteran's nurse was shot and executed. Shot. I think it was fucking 10 times in the fucking back. Unarmed. On the ground. And they want to sit there and say it's not a public execution. Again, are we great yet? Are we? And don't get me started about the fucking Greenland shit. Yes, because you know what this reminds me of? A certain 1940s Austrian man. Because that's all they fucking are, is Nazis. That's all ICE is. It's just another word for fucking Nazis. How the fuck can they justify this? How the fuck can you justify murdering innocent people, and for fucking what? People who will never get to see their families again. People who didn't deserve to fucking die. And again, for fucking what? Are we great yet? Is this what you fucking wanted? This is what you fucking voted for? Is that this fucking current administration, the one protecting a fucking pedophile? I have been molested as a fucking child. I have been groomed. I have been raped. I'm sorry, this video is definitely gonna get demonetized, but I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. And they're protecting a fucking pedophile who's currently running this fucking country. Running this country into the fucking ground. Again, land that didn't fucking belong to any of us to fucking begin with. But they seem to forget that part. That this country was built off the backs of pillaging, slavery, murder, rape. And those are just to name a fucking few. I know the lighting is not that great, but I'm doing the best that I can. I'm trying really hard not to fucking cry right now. Being a black woman in the US is already difficult enough. But being a black bisexual woman, and then seeing shit like this, I couldn't stay silent about it anymore. I've been wanting to make this video all day. I've been wanting to make this video for a while. But after Alex Preddy, I just couldn't. I had to say something about it. This is fucking ridiculous! So many people have died. And for what? So many people were raped in those fucking camps. Because they're fucking concentration camps. That's what the fuck they are. ICE facilities, they're fucking concentration camps. That's what the fuck they are. Because they're fucking Nazis. They are fucking Nazis. Fuck Trump. Fuck the US government. Fuck MAGA. fuck Republicans, fuck ICE, and fuck anyone else who feels the need that this is fucking okay, who sits there and wants to twiddle the thumbs saying, well, at least it's not me. ICE has been to my college before. I haven't been there. Because I only have class on certain days, but every day that they have been there, I wasn't there. They are in the city that I live in. I haven't seen one yet. And if there is a protest, I will 100% be going. If there is a protest, I will be going. And I think everyone should. Because it is in the fucking Constitution. We have the right to freedom of speech, we have the right to protest, and we have the right to bear arms. And yet a man was murdered for exercising his fucking American right as a US citizen. And he was fucking gunned down for it. They called Renee Good a fucking domestic terrorist. Do they not know what a fucking domestic terrorist is? Because I'm pretty sure Trump fits that description a lot more than she did. No one asked for an authoritarian, totalitarian dictator of a fucking president. Oh wait, they did! Because that's what they want to fucking argue, is that, oh, well, we voted him in, so it's the majority. Congratulations. You're a fucking idiot. You're the type of person who peaked in fucking high school. The type of person people should point and laugh at. The type of people should throw stones at. Okay? I grew up in a cult. I grew up in a fucking cult. And you know one thing that I can say? MAGA is sounding a whole lot like a fucking cult. People who are so fucking blind that they cannot see the fucking facts in front of their fucking face, and instead are the type of people who will completely disregard fact just to fit their own fucked up agenda. And for what? For what? Because I guarantee half these fucking people that support this shit don't know anything about what the fuck they're supporting. And if they do, you are a fucking problem. You are a Nazi. You are a fucking monster. And you deserve exactly what the fuck you're getting. You fucking deserve every last bit. You deserve nothing. You deserve nothing but to be buried 6 feet underground with all of the innocent people that you let die! Again, I have tried to stay neutral about this topic because it's just not a part of my content. And again, that's not a reason. That's not an excuse. It's just fucking not. This is kidnapping people! Even here, I don't live in that big of a city. It's not a small city, but it's not that big either. And they're fucking here. I mean, I already knew they were here. But I'm going through ice.org right now, just clicking through so I can see how many have been reported, so I can know what I'm up against right now, what we're all up against. Gotta stay alert. None of this should have ever been allowed. None of this should have ever happened. The internet has become a very dark place. The world has become a very dark place. This is either going to lead to a civil war or World War III. Either way, there will be a war. More innocent people will die. And this current administration is like sepsis, right? Say if you have an arm that's dying, you have to have it amputated. Cutting off a finger isn't going to do anything. Taking a small portion isn't going to do anything. It needs to all burn to the fucking ground. Every last one of them. Another thing that I would like to add, right, is it's real funny how the fucking pedophile, the orange pedophile, right? Yeah, the orange fucking pedophile. Real funny how he's doing all this shit, basically trying to distract people from the Epstein files because he knows damn well that he's fucking in them, because he's a fucking pedophile. A fucking rapist. A fucking pedophile rapist? Yeah. 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 Yeah, because I don't know how hard it is to not fuck a kid. Right? I don't know how hard it is to not fuck a kid. That's such a hard concept. And for those of you who don't get sarcasm, that was sarcasm. The fact that this shit has been allowed to go on for so fucking long with no repercussions whatsoever fucking ever. Because again, right? Put this into perspective, right? If it was a normal fucking civilian who wasn't an ICE agent who did that, guess what they would be? In prison. So why the fuck aren't they? Why the fuck aren't they in prison? And again, I don't give a shit if this video gets demonetized. It's going to. I don't fucking care. It's funny how they're going after all these illegal immigrants when again, under 30% of the, I think it is 30% actually, of the illegal immigrants that they've gotten, or just people who don't look white, basically. People who don't look white. Non-white people. It's not just immigrants, it's just non-white people in general, right? Only 30% of them were illegal, and less than that had a criminal record. Fuck you bitch asses, nigga. But I am not going to stay silent, and I'm not going to stay complacent, because this shit needs to fucking stop before more innocent, again, a 21-year-old kid, I am 22, is now permanently blind in one of his eyes because he got shot in the fucking face. And yet they're still trying to fucking argue that this shit is fucking justified. In what fucking world is this shit fucking justified? In what fucking world is any of this okay? My dream has always been to be a musician. Why? Because growing up, I did not have a very good upbringing, a very happy life, and music was my escapism. Music made me feel whole. And that's why I want to be a musician, because I wanted to give people who felt the same way I did a voice. I wanted to give them something that I never had, to feel less alone, to feel like they actually belong. Fuck. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. There is no loyalty. Again, all I've ever wanted to be was a vessel for those who feel like their lives are meaningless, to feel like they have nothing. I want them to feel less fucking alone as I did. As hurt and as fucking broken. But instead, I live in a fucking world where murder is now legal, where public execution is justified. And things like this are exactly why I don't want to have kids of my own, because it would be really fucked up to bring them into a world like this. Fuck Donald J. Trump. Fuck ICE. And when this is all over, I hope every single last one of them rots in a grave or in a fucking cell. You don't deserve freedom. You don't deserve liberty. Because it's always freedom, right? It's always freedom, right? Except freedom doesn't recognize poverty. Freedom doesn't recognize minority. Liberty doesn't recognize you unless you're rich enough. Unless you have enough connections. Freedom doesn't recognize you if you're black, if you're Asian, if you're brown, if you're Indian, if you're Hispanic, Latina. You're not free. You should be. But you're not. Because this current administration, they don't care about us. They don't care about people who look like me. They don't care about people. All they care about is how much money they can put in their fucking pockets. How much fucking money they can put in their fucking pockets. In fact, this feels a whole lot like January 6th all over again. Again, I'm trying really hard to stay composed. Again, I don't consider myself part of any political party. All right? I just believe that everyone deserves basic fucking human decency. Everyone deserves basic human fucking rights. I dated a narcissist, right? I dated someone who abused me to the point where I almost killed myself. He's a Trump supporter. Go fucking figure. Because if you want to sit there and pat yourself on the back for taking the life of an innocent man, an innocent woman, and of ripping families apart from themselves, I hope you're next. Especially the ICE agents who were Latino or black or non-white. Just wait. Just wait. You will be next. It's not a matter of if, you will be next. But if you don't know, there is a website called iceout.org that you can go to report ICE sightings and just keep your community safe. I will link that in the description below, so if you want to go look at it, please do. I really urge you to. Because we have fucking terrorists backed by the US government. Fucking terrorists backed by the US government. We are not safe. And this is not fucking over. Did see on the website they've been in my city since at least the 20th, so. Fight the good fight. Fight it! They're not going after any of the businesses that hire these so-called legal immigrants, even though they're not allowed. You can't just steal a fucking job. So they're intentionally hiring people that they know aren't legal then, right? Which again, funny how they're harping so hard on illegality on land that didn't even fucking belong to them in the fucking first place, but okay. So again, I'm going to ask you this one more time before I end this video, because I feel like I'm just regurgitating the same shit over and over and over again. Are we great yet? Please, tell me. Tell me, MAGA. Tell me, you fucking Nazis. You fucking hypocritical bigots. You fucking misogynistic pieces of fucking shit. Tell me, are we great yet? Or do we need even more Nazis to be great, huh? You want to turn this into 1940s Germany? Because the fuck it is. So again, are we great yet? And I just watched Legal Eagle make a video on this, and this is what compelled me so much to make a video, is that I'm sick of being silent. I'm sick of being complacent. I am not, because growing up, I was raised where you keep your head down, you don't say anything, and you just mind your business. That is how I always breathe. That's how I was always brought up. That if you just don't say anything, it'll just go by. But fuck complacency! You may know me as Valkyrie Drake. That is what I go by online. ValkyriedRake. My name's Jasmine Woods. I'm an American citizen. I'm a black bisexual 22-year-old woman. I'm alternative. I am not of the majority, very obviously. But I sure as hell won't be fucking quiet about it either. Fuck the government. But hey, maybe we'll finally be great again. My name's Jasmine. And this is my message. I'm signing off. That doesn't mean that I'm going anywhere. It just means that this might not be the only video like this that I make. It depends on how things go. It depends on what the fuck else happens. But know for damn sure that even if I do continue to make silly little videos, that I will be at every single protest that I can go to, that I will be there and I will not shut up. I will not be silent. I don't care. You'll have to fucking kill me. But they have no problem doing that, right? No problem doing that. Fuck you. America will never be great again. Fuck you. It was never great to begin with. There's never been a single time period in history where this country has ever been great. Fuck you! Fuck ICE! Fuck Trump! Fuck the government! And fuck you. Fucking hate MAGA. And to the rest of you, be safe. You're gonna fucking need it. Don't stop. Don't let them win. Don't ever let them fucking win. Do whatever the fuck it takes to get this shit to fucking stop. And I will be right there with you. Jasmine, signing out.
Say